Oh, he looks so derpy. Look at him. So if you can't tell already, this is supposed to be a boo. A boo for Mario. But it didn't really happen. Hello YouTube! Welcome to my channel, thank you for stopping by. My name is Bailey and I've recently started making little crafty creations, as you can probably see by the incredibly weird thing on my head. And I wanted to start filming them just for my own little documentation and see how it goes, because this is all about practice, 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 and I got a long way to go, so let's see what happens. So I recently got my sewing machine back and I wanted to make something that I could wear, something maybe, because I had some of this old fleece and it smells a little bit funky because it was in storage for ages, but you didn't need to know that. And I'm a little obsessed with Boo from Mario, as you can probably tell, and I wanted to make a little hat, and it turned more into a weird looking Viking thing. A lot went wrong, but you know, at least I finished a project and I can't stop looking at it in the camera, I'm sorry. But he looks so derpy, look at him, look at him. So I wanted to film the process of how it went. Something's obviously went wrong. I made it way too small. My head, ooh, hello hair. My head is small as it is, but he's so small. I measured him and everything, but I don't think I left enough seam allowance. But oh, he doesn't look too bad like that. If you like look at him in the right angle, he doesn't look that derpy. He looks more like he's going like ta-da, but derp. So I made him with fleece. Anyway, yeah. So like I was saying, I made him way too small for my head. I even tried using my partner's big noggin to stretch it out, because fleece is quite stretchy, but compared to what it was, I could hardly fit this on my head, despite measuring it. So next time, things to learn. Always add seam allowance. Maybe do it an inch bigger than what it should be. Also, through measuring it too small, the facial features came out too big. So it's got a tiny body and a huge face. Not that Boo has a face, but you can see. Also, it bugs me so much that the mouth doesn't align with the eyes. What are these eyes? But you know, practice, practice. I have some other. I'm gonna try him again and see what happens. But yeah. So those were the two things that kind of really bugged me. The fact that it was too small, and I mean, I've been wearing it all day to try and stretch it out, and it's gonna give me a headache at some point. But it was nice to get to use my sewing machine again. Anyway, so I'm gonna add some clips of how it went with creating it. I think I cut myself a couple of times because I'm incredibly clumsy. But yeah, and I'll try and do like a little voiceover of how I made it, I guess. This isn't gonna be a DIY or anything, because, you know, just come along the journey and learn with me. And maybe you could give me some tips in the comments or something like that. But thank you for watching, and enjoy the rest of the video. I'm pretty sure there is some dirt on my head for this whole section of the video. I have no idea what it is. Knowing me, it's probably chocolate or coffee. I can see it. Anyway, so I started the project off by, as you would with any project, cutting out the pattern. The hat is made of fleece, which I've had forever, and it was easier to just cut it with a little rotary blade that I bought recently.
Oh, are you okay?
I'm gonna cut myself.
Legend.
Ah, no! We're good. We're good.
Good.
Oh no! I broke it. Oh no. Oh. The rotary cutter clearly baffles me. This whole situation baffles me. So the hat is made of 4 panels and then 1 long strip going around my head. This is just a prototype. Because practice makes perfect. Perfect. I can't make the pattern noise. Thankfully Reese made it for me. Cutting out patterns is like the thing that I hate doing the most. The rotary cutter has made it so much faster now, but I just want to get sewing. I want to get stabbing. I want to stab the material and just watch it come to life. It's a bit small though. It's gonna be tiny. Looks like I have a nappy on my head. Oh well, let's try. Keep on going. Even though I comment on it being too small, I carry on going. Because what's the point in stopping? Although I probably could have just, started again at this point. But no! We must keep going! So here I'm pinning the panels onto the strip. Getting ready to sew them together. And here's my sewing machine! I named him Sparks. Sparks the sewing machine. And it takes me ages to set him up. And that's Reese!
Yeah, okay.
He'll probably pop up every couple of videos. You'll hear him in the background. Oh yeah, this sewing machine, I haven't used it very much, and I can't wait to finally be able to get the most out of it. But it takes me ages to set it up.
I don't know what I'm doing.
As I exclaim that, I don't know what I'm doing.
It's been a while.
Okay.
Been a while.
Every time it gets stuck, I just get so frustrated.
Instantly defurther. Testing.
Always use a test piece. Just do it. Especially when you haven't used your sewing machine in forever. Always.
Yay! Did it. No! I missed it. I jerked it.
Jerked it.
It's gonna look so messy.
Oh, I get it. I get it, it's so messy.
What do you mean?
It's a funny pun.
What?
You said so messy.
Oh!
You're sewing.
Yeah. Damn straight. I'm funny, damn it. Okay, I kind of fixed it.
Okay.
No more hull. It's just the inside looks terrible.
Here.
Learning curves. Oh, my battery's dying. So lovely. Another hole! Ugh. Okay. No, for next time. Seam allowance. Seam allowance! Ah!
So my biggest issue when I was sewing this was I was sewing way too close to the edge, which is why I keep getting these holes. I'm not very good at putting pressure on the pedal, so I'll either go really slow and then really fast. Like, pew! So that's one thing to take note when I keep using my sewing machine. Maybe I just need some more templates to follow. You can buy those, or you can just print them off, I think.
Yay! No!
Where?
Oh wait, that was the wrong side. Ah! I did it! No! Yay! Almost success.
Almost success.
Practice. Oh, it's so small.
Okay.
So small.
So at this point I've just sewn 3 of the panels together. I'm not going to be sewing the final panel until I've put all the facial features on and everything. So now I'm just kind of pinning the long strip to the bottom to make it look that little bit neater. It's kind of like a hem, I guess, but not really a hem. I have no idea what it's called.
Chocolate.
Are you got chocolate?
Yeah.
You got chocolate?
I'm required to pick me up.
Why haven't you picked me up? Why didn't you get me one?
Fine. You want?
Oh no. What was it?
Chocolate.
Nom 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 nom. Nom. Okay, so now I'm just using the sewing machine to try and slow as possible sew the edges together with the long strip. And you'd think that wouldn't be so hard because it's literally just a straight line. And it wasn't. So this is day 2. This is the second day of like me working on it. Now I'm working on the facial features again. I'm cutting out the pattern from different pieces of felt instead of felt fleece. Felt is just so cheap to buy, so I'm just cutting out small little pieces. So the teeth, the mouth, the tongue, the eyes. Again, using the rotary cutter and scissors to just using the rotary cutter and scissors to get them out as soon as possible, fast as possible. Listening to some tunes, bobbing my head, all the boo stuff. So these pieces are really intricate, not intricate, but a lot smaller, especially the teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Your little boo face.
Yeah. You go, Pine. Oh.
Ooh.
So instead of using a sewing machine, I'm just gonna chill out on my bed and hand sew them. I use a blanket stitch because I like the way it looks. But these parts take the longest, but they're kind of therapeutic. So just sewing away, nothing exciting. Maybe I should talk about why I'm making a boo hat.
So a lot of these sections now are just gonna kind of be me time-lapsing, sewing it, so maybe to make it a little bit more interesting, I'm gonna talk about why I love Boo so much. You know, obviously, I'm a massive gamer. I like to play the games, the video games. I didn't grow up with Nintendo, which is really strange. I grew up with like PlayStation and Sony, but I played a hell of a lot of Mario Kart Wii with my parents and my family, and Boo was always my character of choice, always. And I love the way he looks in the other video games, like the other Mario games. I love the way he hides, but he's so cheeky, and I just love him. He's so adorable. I thought, you know, he'd make a really cute shaped hat, and that's what I was kind of aiming for. Didn't really happen though, but at least I tried, and that's what's important. So that's the tongue sewn onto the mouth. And then next up is adding the teeth. So I'm just pinning them on here to get them into place, and realizing that I don't have enough teeth because it looks way too gappy. There's too many gaps in between the teeth. So just for now I'm sewing using the white thread to just sew the teeth onto the top of the edge of the mouth, and then I'll be sewing through it all to get it onto the hat itself. So again, more time-lapsey, handcrafty goodness. Boos need sharp teeth to scare Mario. And Luigi. Luigi's my favourite character. I prefer Luigi over Mario because he's got so much more personality. I love Luigi's Mansion. I mean, I've only played the second one, but I need to play the first one. Maybe I'll stream it, or do like a little let's play, wearing my Boo hat, my little Boo Viking hat. Again, another reason why I love Boo in the Luigi Mansion game, the second one anyway, is I love it. It's so fun, and if you haven't played it, definitely pick it up. It's adorable. And now the teeth are done. Kinda looks terrifying. Mustache eyes. So these were a pain to cut out. So now it's time for the eyes. The mouth is done. It's time for the eyes now. I wanted to just sew on a quick little detail of the shine in Boo's eyes, because that's what really brings, I love that part of him. The little shine in his eye makes him look just so cartoony and cute. And now placing the second one on the second eye. And again, just sewing it on quickly. Well, not quickly. It looks quick, yeah. Takes forever. My concentration face. Wow. It's beautiful. And there's the completed face. Rawr. Okay, so it's the hat. As you can see, like I said before, I haven't sewn together the final panel because it was easier to get the face on this way. So here I'm just kind of trying to place it in a good enough position and then pin it down to make sewing easier.
It's so small.
The tiniest hat, no.
So I've pinned all the facial stuff in place, ready to be sewn. I'm gonna break up the video now. This is the end of part 1. And hopefully you'll join me for the second part. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!